Yo, what's cracking, my faff motherfuckers? It's your boy, Killjoy, here bringing you a commentary. We've got a 2v2 tournament going on yesterday, which was the 3rd of March, hosted by Red Rage, not X-Rage, Red Rage, and kind of flopped. Some players dropped out and stuff. There was some issues, I don't know, whatever. That's all fucking bollocks. We don't want to talk about that. We want to talk about this game. It was one of the last games. And we got Voodoo, we got Koecher, sorry, going UEF. And we got Voodoo going UEF. Free power, free mechs. Free power, free mechs, 4 power, second air factory. It's got my boy TP here. I always call him TP, like one of those fucking huts, some Red Indian shit. Yeah, we've got my boy Tip. He went 2 power, 3 mechs, more power, second land factory, early assault bot. We've got my nigger right here. We've got my boy XBX-Taffy, good fucking player, 2 power, 3 mechs, 3 power, second land factory. First engineer went for 2 mechs and reclaim. Second engineer went, I don't know, fucking reclaim as well. Alright, we got Scruffy, one of Voodoo's mech marines, he always does. Looks like it's going straight round the back. We've also got the other light assault bot that's gone round the back from Tip. We have a mech coming down, and we have a tank and a scout from Taffy. This mech rapes Taffy straight on it with the tank. We've got this light assault bot up here raping a standstill engineer that hasn't got a build queue yet. Would have liked to see him take out this engineer. That's basically what happens when you... Shit, what the fuck was that? That's basically what happens when you don't send a scout. It's risky. Really, I always go for the Hydro because they're... Not for the Hydro. I always go for the first expansion because they're probably going to go for it. But these guys went for pushing around the back of each other's bases. 3 light assault bots. Rape! Overkill. 2 of that shit just got raped. Absolutely fucked. We got this mech over here that's going to die by the commander. And we've also got one here. And we've got a tank from Taffy. And an engineer back here. Let's see if he picks up this engineer. He's on it. He's on it. He's trying to micro it. Bang. Dead. So well played from both people. We've even got Voodoo still got a mech that's dead finally. So you can see both of them, you know, really did put in the work with the raids at the start. You know, you're just seeing fucking massive amounts of just fucking rape. Just like people just stopping the expansion as best as possible. We got some 3 light assault bots going around the back. We've got a big fucking unit, 4 factories being built. So that's fair enough if it works. Now they sorted out the buff, so it does do 7.5%, I think, for Team 1 mexes. These are going to be picked up, and let's see who fucking wins. And yeah, so great micro from Tip there, but the commander's unfortunately going to pick it up. We've got a tank now coming from Voodoo, aiming to go right round the back and proper fucking piss off Tip. Same sort of plan. We've got 2 tanks from Taffy and a scout. Definitely not fucking about. He's taken out the engineer and he's going for the mass point. And Koecher is now reacting with his commander. I think it is going to be too late, and this scout will definitely see the commander coming towards it. How quick can Taffy react? Quite fast. Now you want to see some units coming around the back, which is what Koecher has done, because that's what skilled players do. Both on 100 health. So it could go either way. Taffy's got the scout out. He could focus fire each one. Maybe he might get the better of it. Of Koecher, of the 2 tanks around the back. Meanwhile, we have a bomber finally getting brought out. Wow, what the fuck was that lag? We've got a bomber from Koecher. One pass hasn't affected anybody. How the fuck can you lag in a replay? Is this bullshit? I've got an i7. What the fuck? No dodging from Taffy. He's just going to let the engineers soak up the hits. He's now trying to move that over there. He's quite quickly adapted. 1 anti-air, 2 anti-air. Koecher, greedy, has gone in for another fucking sweep. Probably going to get raped quite fast. Does manage to survive on 23 health, 2 kills, 23 health, and is now going into effect Tip. We've got 4 tanks from Voodoo coming round the back, same sort of scenario. Obviously those tanks up there must have died from Taffy. And we've got Tip basically chasing from round the back. How many engineers can Voodoo pick up? Well, there's definitely 3 there. He's not focus firing them, that's for sure. Mantises are catching up. We also have some Mantis coming around this way. They're still alive though. They're still alive. Got to give it to him. Scout dead, so he probably can't see them now. I can't see a radar. And they are finally dead. While this is going on, we've got some back on track. We've got the 2-on-2 com action. We've got Taffy going in hard with 6,000 health. Tip getting hit from some artillery by Voodoo and tanks, but is on 8,000 health. We've got Koecher 9,000. We've got Voodoo on 7,000. So at the moment, Taffy is soaking in the fucking hit points and is probably the lowest com and is at risk, but he doesn't give a fuck. No respect. He knows he's got the units to back him up. So he's definitely going to try and give the dick. We've got some more factories up from Taffy. 4 factories. Oh, well, no, 5 factories. We've got another bomber in from Koecher getting raped by that anti-air. No point, waste of mass. Both of them retreating now. Both of them 7,600, 7,200. So they're definitely just no respect. Massive amounts of units now from Taffy, looking to go around the back. It looks like Tip forming some units over here. I'd like to see him to also go for a push on Voodoo. They're basically backing up now. They know that they've done the initial damage. They've pushed the commanders back enough for them to get units behind. Well, Taffy's definitely achieved his goal, and I believe that was to push Koecher's commander back and put him in a position where he can put some damage onto Koecher's economy. Took out 1 mechs. We've got 1 engineer here building a PD, which is retarded considering there's another 5 next to it. Units wise, you can see Taffy and Tip are definitely raping on units. All of these are going to get picked off. PD's probably not going to get up. I don't even think they're bothered about. I don't even think he's bothered about the PD. Tip's just ignoring it. Is sent in a movement to go all the way round. These tanks up here putting in work. Koecher not really even fucking reacting to it. His comm was only there, remember, when I stated it. He could have dealt with that situation. Definitely low on points. No mass whatsoever. Lovely how he's got the artillery on the base like there. And that's an anti-air, but yeah. That's really good work from Taffy. You can see that he's just... No, he's not giving Koecher any sort of fucking space whatsoever. He's just getting the dick. We've got a com action here. 2 other commanders staying back at a defensive role, not really doing anything, mainly on the reclaim it looks like. Tip saying no, I will run away and live to fight another day, and he's backing off. Both of them have units in their opposing player's base, which is interesting to see. Energy storage from Taffy straight away has got raped. Will it get it? I guarantee it will. Oh, it's close. They're reclaiming it. 1 more tank. Bang. Gone. Massive. There was an energy storage here with 4 power around it. Not sure why Tip didn't take out that. He went for mechs points instead. fair enough. Whatever floats your boat and all. So we got Taffy now probably expanded, went to go for another Mex point. A lot of, sorry, not Taffy, we've got a Koecher that's expanded, gone for a Mex point, because he did have mass problems. But Taffy is replying with, let's see how many units. Is replying with 8 artillery, 21 tanks, 8 anti-air and 3 scouts. So he's basically taken that out and going straight for Koecher's comm with no respect. Let's see if there's any upgrades. No upgrades at the moment. That's interesting. So they're both going in. Focus fine Voodoo at the moment. Taffy's units leading the assault. Tip really just staying back with his units. Hasn't really got a major amount of units. And they are basically, it's interesting to see they're not focus firing Koecher. Backing up now because they probably know there's enough units around Koecher. And boom! Booyah! That's a comm gone. Quite simply there. You could see by the points and how he was reacting to Taffy's units when they were doing raids and stuff that he really was struggling. He didn't have the units and he didn't really have the micro to redeem himself and get him out of that situation. Voodoo initially going for a push because he knows that they're going to be low on health, and if he's lucky he might be able to get a kill. But he's backing off now. He knows there's too many units and he doesn't have enough to deal with it. So he's basically backed off and is going to try and figure something out. But against two really good players like Taffy and Tip, it's going to be hard, man. Like when one player goes down, it's especially on a map like this, it's just so fucking small. Voodoo coming in now, good player. He's going to try and stop these units with his commander probably, and let this engineer do some work. I'm guessing he's going to go for the reclaim. Yep. 3 units from Taffy still going round. All tanks it looks like, and we've got a Mantis from Tip that is still in the back base hitting his power. Again, hasn't hit the energy storage. Not sure why. That would probably kill all of that power and the energy storage and probably do some damage to these power as well. I don't know if it needs to be exactly connected. Both of these guys now just, you know, they know that they don't need to be overly aggressive. They've got map control. They're definitely stopping Voodoo from doing what he wants to do with his engineers, and they don't need to be really aggressive. Taffy's got Tip's getting an upgrade. Taffy's being aggressive, probably seeing whether the units can get the kill. I doubt it. So he's backed off and is assisting Tip, which is the right move really, because you know there's no point throwing units and units at somebody and, you know, letting them get vet and stuff. You may as well just hold back, get gun, stack your units, do a couple raids, hit his economy as much as possible, cripple him in many ways, and then go in and roll him. He's really in a bad way at the moment. So it's gonna take a fucking lot to get him out of this. You know, oh my god, I've done this whole fucking commentary on -1. Let's put it on +2. I do apologise. That shit happens. So yeah, Tip's just about got this gun upgrade. Let's see if his gun, yeah, gun upgrade as I thought. Voodoo has got units. He's got 16 and 4 artillery. Taffy, well, he's got 13 and. Let's see what Tip's got. And 25 Mantis. You know, let's just take a look at the tanks. Really, it doesn't matter about the artillery. So he's completely outnumbered. He can't even keep up with one of the players' production, let alone both of them combined. He's lost his factories. Obviously, you know the amount of factories he has compared to the rest is you know, obsolete. So he's pushing him basically. Has he got stealth? No way has he got stealth. He got stealth and gun. Okay, he got stealth and gun. Fuck knows why he wanted stealth. What does he want? Oh, you can't see me. You know, you don't need to see me. What the fuck? Anyway, GG guys. Here comes the GGs. It was bound to happen really once Koecher died, but they all played exceptionally well. Koecher committed himself to an air factory. That might have been why he was unable to stop the raids. Definitely a good game. I've got my new motherfucking background, guys. The epic green and black with the Aeon Commander. Big shout outs to my boy Icon that done that for me. He's a decent player. Not player, well, he's not a player, he's an editor in GFX really. He doesn't play this game, but he's a decent guy. So, Shamon motherfuckers, and I hope you enjoyed, nigga.